to remain neutral in the battle were cursed to be born with black skin. This is the Mormon explanation for the Negro race.
The first time I saw this cartoon, I was still a totally active member of the Mormon Church. And when it came to this point, and it explained this portion about how black people were less valiant in the pre-earth life, so they're cursed with black skin, I thought, that's totally not true. We don't believe that. That's just anti-Mormon propaganda. Unfortunately, it does turn out that it is completely true.
Almost 45 years ago, two Protestants decided they would destroy the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints once and for all. So they made a super shady movie that contained a cartoon that is very much like Star Wars. They did a great job of building a straw man and then burning it to the ground. It misrepresents our beliefs on almost every single point. This came out in 1982. The priesthood ban was lifted in 1978. 4 years before this film even came out, the doctrine had been settled that all are alike unto God, and directly refutes the claim of this scene. Following the 1978 revelation that lifted the priesthood ban, President Kimball flatly stated that Mormonism no longer holds to a theory that blacks had been denied the priesthood because they somehow failed God during the pre-existence. And McConkie said it is time disbelieving people repented and got in line and believed in a living modern prophet. Forget about everything that I have said, or what President Brigham Young or whomsoever has said in days past that is contrary to the present revelation. We spoke with a limited understanding and without the light and knowledge that has now come into the world. We get our truth and our light, line upon line, precept upon precept. We have now had added a new flood of intelligence and light on this particular subject, and it erases all the darkness and all the views and all the thoughts of the past. They don't matter anymore. The statements by church leaders prior to the 1978 revelation reflected ideas which were prevalent in society during their times. The theory that the curse of Ham was dark skin actually began in the 3rd or 4th centuries. This concept was shared among Jews, Muslims, and Christians. The first racial justification for slavery appeared in the 15th century in Spain and Portugal. In the American colonies, the idea that the mark of Cain and the curse of Ham was a black skin is something that was used by many Protestants as a way to morally and biblically justify slavery. Most of the members of our faith were Protestant converts. Prior to the 1978 revelation, the saints used the mark of Cain to explain the policy of denying priesthood ordination to those of African descent, a policy for which no revelatory prophetic explanation was ever actually given. It happened. This one sucks. As Elder Oaks once stated, let us all look forward in the unity of our faith and trust in the Lord's promise that he inviteth them all to come unto him and partake of his goodness. And he denieth none to come unto him, black and white, bond and free, male and female.